All right, I usually don't make these personal videos at all, but I feel like I need to shine light on this because I never really talk about anything online, and I just let y'all think what y'all want to think or have any opinion on me that y'all want to have. I recently was on live on Twitch for the past 4.5 hours when I got a notification on my phone that said he took my car. I clicked the video, and it's Brittany saying that I took her car. Mind you, I've been on live the entire day. She stated that I took her car. Mind you, I pay for her car. I bought that car for her birthday. Why would I take a car? Plus, me and you have 50-50 on a child. Why would I leave you carless when you have my child 50% out of the month and I have him 50% out of the month? Another thing that I wanted to address is that me and Brittany hasn't had any communication this year. Meaning, we talk strictly and 100% through WooWop. That's the only way me and Brittany talk. I haven't talked to Brittany since November 27th, 2024. Now, the reason that we can do that is because we have a very, very intelligent son. Me and Brittany has had no contact since November. Mind you, this all came out of nowhere today. I haven't took her car. I haven't had a bad conversation, good conversation, or a conversation with Brittany at all since November 24th. Before then, me and Brittany would talk often, and we would talk very, very nice to each other through WooWop, because WooWop is 9 years old and is very, very intelligent. Now, I just want to show y'all something real quick. See, that says November 24th, 2024. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I see a lot of women and a lot of males in Brittany comments saying that I'm a bad person. I'm not a bad person. Any agreement that me and Brittany have when it comes to our child is met. I personally did not want WooWop life to change not one bit once me and Brittany decided to split. Not one bit. I explained to Brittany that WooWop is a very, very, very expensive child. He had this life. We should maintain it. Me and Brittany agreed that we would bring a certain amount of money to keep WooWop's lifestyle the same the 15 days that he's with her, and it'll be the same the rest of the days that he's with me. I don't know if Brittany is going through something, but right hand to God, I have not spoken to Brittany since November 24th, 2024. And since today, we had a very, very good relationship. Since this whole month, before April, we had a very, very good understanding. I don't know what happened in May that made her start making these videos about me, but I have no clue. Another thing that I want to touch on is that she keeps saying that we have a lawyer. Me and Brittany does not have a lawyer. Me and her had an agreement that we talked with each other in August, and we went to court and got it notarized. Me and Brittany does not have a lawyer. When she's saying these things that me and her talking to a lawyer, I do not have a lawyer. Me or her does not have a lawyer. We have an agreement. Dimitri is our friend, me and her friend. Dimitri cannot give me or you legal advice because that is a mutual friend. That is a conflict of interest. I do not conversate with Dimitri. Dimitri was my brother's former manager. His ex-manager. I see Meech when I go out. Meech see me when I go out. But as far as conversations about anything personal, me and Dimitri does not have any personal connection or legal information that happens with me and WooWop. The only person that I talked about WooWop to is his mom, and I haven't talked about WooWop to anybody since November, since our agreement. Every payment that I told Brittany I've made. I have not took Brittany car whatsoever at all. At all. I do not get why I am being bashed online by a woman that I haven't talked to in months. We have a great agreement. I follow every single agreement 100%. You have never not seen me with WooWop. I have WooWop just as much as she has him. It is very equal. Brittany is saying that she wants to move to Atlanta. I agreed that she can move to Atlanta. You should move to Atlanta. Go live your life. My life is here in California. But one thing that I'm not going to do is that because I am 100% great father. I'm 100% father. I'm not 99. I'm not 98. I am 100% father. One thing that I did not agree on is that me and Brittany, we are 50-50 parents. 50-50. We have joint custody. It's 50-50. And I pay to upkeep Wuop's lifestyle, no matter if he was with my granny, no matter if he was with my mama, no matter if he was with my auntie, her auntie. If Wuop had to spend a week with anybody, his lifestyle that he get is going to be upkeep by his dad, 100%. So, with that being said, is that I love my son to death, and I can't go a day, an hour without speaking to my son. So I told Brittany I do not agree on me not seeing my child for 30 days. That was it. When she contacted me through Wuop and said she wanted to move to Atlanta, I said I can't agree with that because I can't be away from my son for 30 days. You could leave and we could figure it out just how it was when we moved to Cali, but that is the only thing that we would go to court for, is the agreement for that. But as far as that, we haven't talked about that. It's sad that I even have to go to court for a child that I 100% is in his life. I'm 100% in my child's life. Now, this is one thing that I'm very, very hurt of, because like I told y'all, I haven't talked to Brittany. Me and her having a phone call conversation, text thread since November 24th, Sunday, 10:40 a.m. is the last time me and Brittany had a text thread. And the reason why our relationship was so healthy, because we don't communicate. Now, I got a message, seen a video today of saying that Brittany want to move to Atlanta. I called my son, as I can show y'all. I can show y'all right here. I called my son 2 times at 7 o'clock, and I can't go through. And this is the time that Brittany uploads her video. And I'm like, I don't understand why his phone going to voicemail. Why is his phone? Wuop make sure his phone don't die, because while he's playing his game, he watches TikTok and YouTube Shorts while he's playing the game. He makes sure his phone don't die. I call Wuop, and I can show y'all.
I'm sorry. I can't.
So that means I'm blocked from Wuop phone. I have my mom call Wuop phone, and this is what happened.
Daddy said he was trying to call you.
Nah.
Yeah.
She blocked me off your phone?
Yeah.
So why didn't you unblock it?
Because she told me not to.
So why would you listen to that?
She was saying like she was going to turn off my phone or something.
She said that if you unblock me, she'd do what?
She said because she owns the phone, so I'm not going to unblock her. So I'm not going to unblock her.
So you not unblock me because she paid for your phone bill?
That's what she told me.
He said you can't because she said she paid for the bill. She gonna take it if you do.
So you don't want to unblock me because your mama said that. What did she say?
She said not to unblock you because she owns the phone.
But why would she even block me? Like, nah, I haven't talked to your mama. I haven't talked to your mama this whole year. Like, what is the problem? Like, why does she want a kid to go do that? I don't even know where none of this is coming from. Hello?
Yeah.
Dude, unblock the phone, dude. Can't nobody take your phone, dude.
So now she's going in the room and she's grabbing his phone. Watch.
And like, why is she
So basically, when she found out me and him was on the phone, she hangs up the phone and then she blocks my mom's number. Now, God honest truth, I have not talked to Brittany today. I've seen Brittany yesterday when I dropped Wuop off so he can go to school. One last thing I want to say is that I asked Wuop to ask his mom, can she take him to school and I pick him up from school and drop him off later that night. She agreed that she would take him to school since March 20th, right? I moved into my house March 20th. She said that I would take him to school Monday through Friday. You get him Friday and drop him off Sunday up until May 20th. It is May 12th, right? If y'all remember, if y'all look at my brother's hit-a-thon, I had Wuop until April 1st. On April 1st, I dropped him off. That's when it started. Brittany has had Wuop Monday through Friday, and I get him Friday through Monday. I have never missed a week, and that's the worst thing that I've been doing in my life. If you watch my Twitch, y'all hear me say, after May, I get Wuop once a week. I get Wuop for a week on, week off, week on, week off, week on, week off. That's how we've been since August. Week on, week off. I get him for a week, she get him for a week. So because I moved and I say 37 miles away, she decided that we'd agreed via Wuop that she would take him to school Monday through Friday. I would pick him up from school Friday and blah, blah, blah. So I haven't had a conversation with Brittany since November. I haven't talked to Brittany today. I haven't talked to her yesterday when she made the video about me the other day and talking about all the little personal info that we have. And I told the lawyer that I didn't agree on anything. We have no lawyer, Brittany. I don't know what you're talking about. Dimitri is not my lawyer. Dimitri is not your lawyer. Dimitri is a mutual friend. He cannot give us legal advice. That's a conflict of interest. We're both, we've been to Dimitri's house. Our dog that we used to have, Dimitri has it. When I throw parties, Dimitri's wife, goes there. Dimitri cannot be our lawyer. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. I don't know what's going on with Brittany. I don't know why she would lie to you guys and said I took her car that I'm paying for, that was a birthday present. Why would I take a car? That doesn't make sense. I'm genuinely confused, y'all. And then I got all these people that's sitting in front of an Arby's parking lot, that's sitting at work, that's sitting at home, just got off work, watching this on your phone while you're driving, putting opinions about somebody's real life. Bro, I love Wuop to death. And every time I go to these events, every time my son, I don't need no opinion from somebody that doesn't know the half the story. Y'all don't understand. Everything that's surrounding us three is genuinely put together by me. Genuinely put together by me. And I've never sabotaged his mom one time for y'all to stop liking her. Not one time, because I understand this is how she gets her money. So I would never sabotage on the internet to try to give her money, except when she did the stuff with Chris Sales. That was it. And I forgave her for that. But this I can't forgive. I cannot forgive anybody that is trying to take my son away from me for literally no reason. I am blocked on my son's phone for literally zero reason. And y'all, I'm literally, look, and I can show y'all again. I've been on live. I have not took no car. I can show y'all again. Look at this.
I'm sorry, I can't answer the phone.
I am blocked I'm blocked from my son's phone because I took a car. And I've been on live all day. And I stopped the live because I get a YouTube video saying I took her car. And she's saying that I said I took her car through a lawyer. We don't have a lawyer. That's why I'm so confused, y'all. So, okay, y'all, please leave this situation alone. This does not have to be an internet matter. Please, I don't need no opinions. I don't need y'all coming to my comments saying, why did you take something? I literally been on live. I was getting comments on my live, comments on my picture while I'm playing basketball. Why did you take her car? What car? Why would I take a car that would stop you from taking our child to school? That would stop you from bringing your child somewhere? That would stop you from doing anything? If my child gets sick and I'm in another state, why would I take your car? I am not malicious like that. Me and Brittany had an agreement to stop our relationship. Just like everything else. We had an agreement to stop our relationship. We had an agreement for our child. And now I'm just getting filled with lies saying I took a car and I won't let her move to Atlanta. No, you can move to Atlanta. I'm just saying that I'm not, Woo-Wop can't move to Atlanta unless a court tell us that he can leave. But I will fight to the death to keep my son near me. A lot of people say you don't need to be, I agree. You probably don't like being here. Because I don't know, you've always been this antisocial person. You always want to be by yourself. You probably don't need to be here, but my son needs to be here. And I'll fight anybody, court anything. But I just don't want to go to court because I don't want my son to have to go through that. My son is a precious child that does not deserve to be going through a court system, does not deserve to have a time limit with somebody, did not to be able to tell somebody that don't know me and you from Adam and Eve, or Tom, Dick, and Harry to tell me or tell you when we can see a child that we both created. I would never go and say anything bad or make a lie and say, hey, Brittany just bust my windows out and make a post about that. Why would I do that? The crazy thing is that you're trying to sabotage something that helps me pay for our child's lifestyle. These videos that I do, these streams that I do, help me pay for my child's lifestyle. Help me keep my son sane so he can live the life that he's been living since he's been 2 years old. You're going on the internet bashing the person that takes 100% financial care of your son, our son, that pays for the car that gets you around. But you're trying to sabotage that off a lie. Brittany still has that car. I've never said I was taking no car from her. She cannot show you anything that said I took something, said anything negative of her. I have not heard Brittany's voice on the side of a phone from her number since November. So all I want to say is y'all please stop bashing me. What I do on the internet has nothing to do with personal life. And this is like being accused of a murder, what's happening to me right now. And I got a great alibi. That's like someone saying, we suspect that you killed somebody in Subway. And I'd be like, bro, I was on live all day. I don't know what you're talking about. So all I'm saying is if y'all can keep y'all can think opinions, y'all can have any opinions. Y'all can have like any comment. But all I'm saying is that I will go to 100% war for my kid, just like I hope for you. And I just don't want you to lie. We have not been to court. We had an agreement. If you want to go to court and put these people in our business for zero reason, then we can do that. But for now, let's not lie. I don't know why she would make a GoFundMe for $40,000 to get a new car when she has a car. I don't even have the keys to her car. It's crazy. But anyways, I just had to clear that up. And y'all will never see a video like this again.